Welcome to Biff's Mystery Theater. I have many tales to tell you. Ghost stories, murder stories, and tales that will make your bones chill. Join me, won't you? For Theater of the Mind, where you always have the best seat in the house. Now close your eyes and turn off the lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment we will take you by transcription behind the scenes of a police headquarters in a great American city, where under the cold, glaring lights will pass before us the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. This is the lineup.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Quinn. Hey, you look tired.
I am tired. I was on a 24 that worked into a 48. I don't think I've had 6 hours sleep since Wednesday.
The Biolotti stakeout?
Yeah. And this weather.
Sure hot.
Yeah. You have some witnesses?
No, just looking around. Dull upstairs.
I'm glad we can use a lull.
May I have your attention, please?
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Cogger, Sergeant Pete Cogger. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name, and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. If you're sure or not too sure of the suspect, have him held. The questions I ask these suspects are merely to get a natural tone of voice, so do not pay too much attention to their answers, as they often lie. Okay, bring on the line. All right, keep it moving. Right over here to the end of the stage. Now turn and face front, hands at your sides. Now when I call out your number, step out and face the screen. Keep your head up so everyone can get a good look at you, and talk up so everyone can hear you. Okay, number 1, Leonard Strickland, robbery. Where do you live, Leonard?
7765 Orangeville.
What's your business?
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do? What kind of work?
Well, I'm not employed. I used to be a carpenter.
When was the last time you worked as a carpenter?
The last time. Well, I guess that was about 5, 6 years ago. Oh, yes, at least.
What kind of jobs have you had since then?
Oh, well, I've done lots of odd things. I was a window washer for a while. I worked at gas stations and labor gangs for the city. Oh, I've done a lot of things.
Who were you with when you were picked up?
Oh, a guy, Stanley Halloran. He was picked up, too.
Is he in the line?
Sure.
Point him out.
Him. First one.
Number 2, Stanley Halloran.
When I should step out?
No.
Call my number.
Stay there.
When?
When what?
Do I step out?
I'll tell you.
He was just pointing you out to the people out front, Stanley.
Oh.
You're next.
Okay.
I'll take care of it, Leonard.
He ain't so bright.
Oh, wait.
You ain't.
Okay, knock it off.
I'm sorry. You just don't understand things.
Hold on.
You don't.
Now shut up. Just answer my questions. That's enough.
Sorry.
He talks too
Shut up.
much. All right.
Now, when you were arrested, Leonard,
Yeah?
did you have any weapons on you?
Weapons?
Guns, knives.
You had the biggest shotgun you ever saw.
Now listen. I told you not to talk unless you were asked.
Oh, stupid. He's just plain stupid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Leonard,
Yes?
did I ask you how stupid he was?
No.
Then tell me about the shotgun.
It was a shotgun, an old one.
Double barrel, pump, what?
The pump. I bought it.
What was the caliber?
16 gauge.
Okay, Leonard, step back. Number 2, Stanley Halloran, robbery. Well, come on.
Now?
Yeah, step out.
See? Stupid.
Get him off the stage. Take him down to the tank. Okay. Now, where do you live, Stan?
Alone.
I said where? Where do you live?
I live down by Jefferson.
You live down by Jefferson?
Yeah, Jefferson, big long street.
What's the address?
2365 East Wilton. It's up from Lincoln. I guess it's really not down so much, kind of in between.
This is turning out to be my lucky night.
That's nice.
Did you have any weapons on you, Stan?
No, I wouldn't even carry the shotgun.
Were you driving a car?
No, I wouldn't drive it. I didn't even want to do the job much. I didn't feel good.
Was Leonard driving the car?
Yeah, that's when he wanted me to hold the shotgun, but I told him, not on your life. And he had to put it in the back seat.
What kind of a car was Leonard driving, Stan?
I don't know.
Was it a sedan, a coupe?
It had a back seat. I suppose it was a sedan.
What color was it?
The back seat?
The car.
I don't know.
All right, step back.
Did I talk loud enough?
Yeah, you did just fine. Now step back. No, the other end of the line.
Did I get my same place?
The other end, Stan.
Okay.
Number 3, Arthur Willoughby, robbery. Where do you live, Arthur?
99 North, 109. I got a cold.
What do you do, Arthur?
I'm a painter.
What kind of a painter?
House painter.
Where do you work?
I'm not working now. I work for Ajax.
Oh,
Were you arrested with anybody?
Can I see you?
No, I was alone.
Any weapons?
No?
You have a car.
Yeah, 3742.
Pete really had himself a couple tonight.
Yeah?
Oh, what's up?
Just got a call from Small over on Adams.
Oh, what is it?
Homicide. Officer on the beat found a dead man in an alley.
Okay, let's go.
There's Small.
Yeah, I see him.
Hi. It's down here. Come on, let us through, please. Let us through. Thank you. Thank you. The officer on the beat, Miller's a new boy, found him.
Uh-huh. Hello, Doc.
Hello, Ben. Crockett and I have been over the alley. We couldn't find anything.
How long has he been dead?
Well, let's see, about an hour, not anymore.
How'd he die?
Beat to death. Tell you more as soon as I get him downtown. All right, boys, clean it up. Got a cigarette?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure hope it cools off. Didn't sleep 5 minutes last night. Thanks.
All right.
When do you want my report, Ben?
Soon.
10 o'clock?
Okay.
See you.
Night, Doc.
Thanks for the cigarette.
Sure. Any identification, Small?
Well, it was a wallet. Here it is. That's all they had on him. The name's Farmer.
Mm-hmm. Stanley Farmer. 79 East Weston.
It's not too far.
Well, let's look around.
I'd say the fight took place in this part of the alley. You see the big can?
Uh-huh. Yeah, caved in.
It looks like one of them fell over it. There's blood on the pavement near it.
Hey, shine the light on the wall. Now, over to the right.
What are these buildings on either side?
A warehouse and the department store.
A fight like this, someone must have heard something. Warehouse or a department store would have a night watchman.
Well, if you heard anything, you'd have taken a look, but well, we'll check anyway. Let's walk down the alley.
Right.
Cover the wall on this side and this part of the alley with your lights, will you? How about the other end of the alley? Where does it lead?
It's a dead end.
Wonder what the other guy looked like. The dead one was really worked over.
Might have been more than one guy working him over. Yeah, hold it a minute. We're even fighting here. More blood.
Scuff marks. Rubber-heeled shoes. They're fresh marks.
Well, biggest part of the struggle looks like it took place back there. Well, shine it down here.
What's that?
What? Where?
Shine your light down there. Down there, Small. No, over by those cans. There.
Oh, feathers.
Feathers?
Yeah. Looks like part of a woman's hat or something.
It's a pretty funny-looking hat. The cans are dumped over here.
Oh, this might be something.
A lot of junk in this alley.
Well, we'll go through every bit of it. Any other time it would be just junk. We'll check it all. Keep the alley blocked off. I'll call in and have them send some boys down to keep it clear until morning.
Okay.
Well, let's go, Dave. If you find anything, we'll be over at Farmer's house, then back to the station. I'll call from Farmer's and give a phone number.
All right.
Maybe he doesn't live with anybody. Boy, it's hot.
Ring it again. Oh, wait a minute. There's a line.
What's going on?
We're police officers. All right if we come in?
What do you want?
Does Stanley Farmer live here?
Yeah, he ain't home.
We know he isn't.
Who are you?
Frank Farmer, I'm his brother. Come on, what is it? What's wrong? Stan get into trouble or something?
I'm sorry I can't tell you this any other way. Your brother's dead.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
We'd like to talk to you about it. Maybe you can help us.
If you don't feel like it now,
No, it's okay. I guess maybe I should break up or something, but I don't feel anything. I should feel awful, but I don't.
Or maybe if you had a drink.
I don't drink. Stan's dead?
He was found in an alley.
Look, come on in the other room and sit down. I can't think too straight. Better sleep. Gosh, fellas, this is, miserable. I'd just make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks.
Gosh, what a thing to wake up to. You sleeping your head off and thinking doorbell. It's funny, I was dreaming a bad one. The doorbell just jarred me. It rang a couple of times.
We didn't know if your brother lived
with anybody. I swear that this is the darndest thing. I got along with my brother great. I guess I loved him as much as anybody, loving a family. Just can't feel much. Numb.
We want to find out who killed him.
Yeah.
Do you have any enemies?
No. If he did, I didn't know about any. He's a nice kid. Early, so I had to get in the sack early.
You work?
Yes. Stan and me would work together. We got a service. I'm sorry, fellas.
Well, we can talk about it.
No. Let's get it over with. Got a job, and I'd like to help. Stan was a good kid. I'm older. That's the way I kind of always talked about him. He really isn't. Really isn't anything, is he now?
Look, Mr. Farmer,
No, just took me a little while getting around to it. I haven't cried in a long time. I felt like I should. Go ahead. I'm okay.
What time did Stan go out?
Before I went to bed. Early. Around 7, maybe. He had a date.
A date?
Yeah, he's seeing a girl. Her name is, June. June, he told me.
Do you know where she lives?
No, he told me June. June Colton, something like, June Coleman. Yeah.
June Coleman?
Yeah. He's only been seeing her for about a week. I've never met her.
And you don't know where she lives?
No.
Where we might be able to find her?
He met her in a bar. It's Stillman's. It's only about 3 blocks from here over on Madison. I don't know the address exactly.
We'll find her.
You think maybe she had something to do with it?
Your brother say much about her?
He liked her. Her name, he told me at once, maybe twice, and he liked her. That's all he told me.
And you can't think of anyone who might have it in for your brother?
No. Look, I'd tell you if I knew. I guess there was people who didn't like him who likes everybody, but I don't know anybody who'd want to kill him.
Well, we may want to talk some more.
Sure.
Yep. And we'll check on the girl.
Sure. Look, I guess I ought to see him. Huh?
He's pretty badly beaten up.
This is somebody...
Yeah. You'll have to identify him sooner or later, but if you don't mind a suggestion, wait till tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon late.
Sure.
Well, good night, Mr. Farmer. And thanks.
Sure.
Come on, Dave.
Think it'll ever cool off?
I don't know.
Friends, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you'll enjoy chewing Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. Chew Wrigley's Spearmint while you're working. The lively, full-bodied flavor of Wrigley's Spearmint gives you a refreshing little lift. The smooth, pleasant chewing of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum helps keep you feeling relaxed and satisfied. Makes your job seem easier. Chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum in your home, when you're out walking or driving, when you're enjoying outdoor sports and other activities. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum tastes good anytime, and the natural chewing aids digestion and helps keep your teeth bright and attractive. Yes, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you'll enjoy chewing Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious. Now, back to the lineup.
What'll you have?
We'd like to talk to you. We're police officers.
Okay. Watch it for me, Sid. Be right back. We can talk in the kitchen.
Well, that'll be fine.
Okay.
You know Stanley Farmer?
Stanley Farmer? Yeah, I know.
A regular customer?
Pretty regular. Been coming in for about a year, I guess.
Know his brother?
Yeah.
A girl named June Coleman?
June Coleman?
Yeah.
Blonde?
We don't know.
Friend of Stan's. Good-looking blonde.
Well, she's a friend of Stan's. He had a date with her tonight.
Yeah, I know her. Real good-looking doll. Blonde, like I said. She came in with Stan tonight.
You know where we can find her?
No. Mind if I ask what this is all about?
Stan's been killed.
Stan?
You say he was in here tonight with the girl?
Yeah, that's right.
What was she wearing?
Huh?
Do you remember what she had on? What kind of a dress, hat?
I don't pay much attention to those things. Stan's dead? He was a pretty nice kid. That's too bad. How'd it happen?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Did the girl have on anything with feathers on it?
Feathers?
Yeah, like these.
Oh. Hey, yeah, she did. Funniest looking hat I ever seen. Feathers like that on top.
What time does Stan come in with the girl?
Came in about 9 or so. Left around, well, I guess I was here for a half hour or so. About 9:30 I left, I guess.
And you don't know where she lives?
No.
How long has she been coming in here?
Oh, about 5-6 weeks.
She come in alone?
No. First time she came in with Charlie.
Charlie?
Charlie Phillips. Been a customer for a long time.
Was Charlie with her the night Stan met her?
No. She's been coming in for 2 or 3 days without Charlie. I figured they had a fight or something.
And where does Charlie live?
I don't know for sure, but he's a fisherman. Commercial fisherman. He's out sometimes on the boat for 2-3 weeks at a time. When I saw the blonde come in alone, I figured Charlie was out with the boat.
You have his own boat?
No, I know for a fact he don't. He always talks about getting his own boat when he's in here lush to the eyeball. Always he's going to get his own boat someday and make a lot of money. I always tell him as long as I make booze, he ain't going to save enough to buy nothing. He just laughs and just keeps on getting more and more tank. He catches fish and he drinks like him.
Who does he work for?
A fellow named Cassidy. Nice old guy, brogue and everything. I don't know what the name of his outfit is. Probably Cassidy, something or other. He's proud of his name, and he probably uses it every time he gets a chance. If his business is named anything, you'd bet it's Cassidy something or other.
Well, look, if Cassidy or Phillips or the blonde come in, I want you to call the 16th precinct.
The 16th precinct?
Yeah, ask for Guthrie, and if I'm not there, ask for Quine.
Guthrie or Quine?
That's right.
16th precinct, Guthrie or Quine. I got it.
Thanks for your help.
Sure. Stop in again.
We'll probably do that.
Glad it gets cooler in the morning.
Wait till the sun comes up.
If I could stop it, I would. What time's it been?
It's close to 5. Cassidy. You got a pretty big place.
And a pretty big sign. Bartender knew what he was talking about.
Hey!
Yeah?
Know where we can find Cassidy?
You found him. What can I do for you?
We're police officers, Mr. Cassidy. I'm Lieutenant Guthrie. This is Sergeant Asher.
Oh, how are you?
And we'd like to talk to you.
Well, don't have too much time. Just going out. Yes, sir, taking the Cassidy fleet out.
You have a man working for you named Phillips?
I have, Charlie Phillips.
That's right.
Yeah, but if he don't show up in the next 5 minutes, he ain't going to be. What do you want him for?
Well, we just want to talk to him.
Well, he ain't showing up yet. Should have been here about 2 hours ago.
You know where he lives?
Sure. I got his address in the office. I'll get it for you, but then I got to get in the boat on the way, you know. Yeah. Come on over and I'll unlock. No, hold it. Here he comes.
Phillips?
Yeah. Well, come on. Look at him. Been in a fight already. Where you been? You're 2 hours late.
Okay, I'm late. I'll make it up.
You bet you will. These guys want to talk to you.
Yeah?
Police officers.
Police?
Probably about the fight you got into last night.
Who says I got in a fight?
Oh, I suppose you got the shiner.
I didn't get in no fight.
We'd like to talk to you, Charlie.
I gotta get on the boat.
Have to wait.
Well, I can't. You're not down in 10 minutes. We'll sail without you.
All right. Well, come on, then. Let's get it over with.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Mr. Cassidy.
Oh, don't mention it.
Okay. What is it?
You know a man named Farmer?
No.
Stan Farmer?
No, I said no. I never heard of him.
How about June Coleman?
Yeah. So what? I know her.
How long have you known her?
Look, you guys, if I don't get on that boat, I lose my job.
I'm sorry, but we need some answers. You'll get on the boat as fast as you give them to us.
Okay. I've known June for a couple of months, I guess.
Where does she live?
What's this all about?
Where does she live?
Over on River, 245 South River.
Where were you last night?
Look, I'm going to miss that.
Did you see June last night?
Yeah. Now, look, you guys, I'm getting a little tired of this. If I lose my job, you guys are going to be sorry.
Where were you last night?
I was out.
Out where?
Out with June.
June Coleman?
Yeah, I was out with her until real late. Then I went home, asked her.
I will.
What time did you get home?
About 3 this morning.
What time did you take her out?
About 7.
And you were with her all evening?
Yeah. Hey, there go the boats. Come on, get out of my way. I'm going to lose my job. Come on, move it.
Don't get rough, Charlie.
Listen, you stupid flatfoot. You just
Now relax yourself.
Relax.
Hold it.
Okay. You don't have to pull a gun. I won't give you no trouble.
Let's go, Charlie.
Okay. Where are we going?
I think we'll go over and talk to your girl.
My girl?
Yes, June. The one you were out with last night.
What do you want to talk to her for?
Where did you get the black eye?
I got in a beef.
Last night?
No, the night before.
Tell us about it.
Well, there ain't much to tell. Some guy got nasty, and one thing led to another. You know how those things are.
No, Charlie. Tell us how they are.
We got in a beef, that's all.
You come out on top, Charlie?
Oh, I don't know. I hit him a couple of times. I guess who wins a fight? That's why you guys want me? For getting in a fight?
That's right.
Well, it wasn't anything. The other guy was all right.
Who was the other guy?
I don't know, just some guy. You know how those things start. We were drinking, having a couple.
Where were you drinking?
Where? In a bar.
What bar, Charlie?
Well, I don't know. I was in a lot of bars. I don't remember which one I got in the fight.
Well, maybe June will remember.
I wasn't out with June.
You said you were.
I said I was out with her last night. I got in a fight the night before.
Oh, yeah.
You go to a bar last night?
Yeah, we went to a bar.
Which one?
Oh, we went to a couple.
Name them.
Oh, Stillman's.
Over on Madison?
Yeah.
Get in, Charlie.
We're going over to see June?
That's right.
She ain't gonna like being waked up this early.
We'll apologize.
It's down further, 309. Oh, she's gonna raise the roof. Oh, hold it, this is it. Look,
Knock on it, Dave.
Guys are sure making a lot out of a lousy little fight.
The fight we're interested in wasn't a lousy little fight.
But I'm telling you...
Okay, you told us.
All right, relax, I'm coming. For Pete's sake, what... Charlie.
These are cops.
We can handle it, Charlie.
Cops?
Can we come in, please?
I just got out of bed.
I told him I was out
You
with
don't
June.
talk, Charlie.
What is all this?
Can we come in? Or do you want to come down to the station with us?
Oh, I just got up. Well, come on in. Charlie, what's going on?
I told you to knock it off, Charlie.
If you wasn't a cop...
Wait a minute. I want to know what's going on. Gee, you drag a girl out of bed.
Charlie tells us you were with him until about 4 this morning.
Yeah, that's right, I was.
He picked you up about 7?
Yeah.
See?
You know Stan Farmer?
Dan Farmer? Yeah, I know him.
Been out with him?
Yeah,
He was killed last night.
he was. Oh. Gosh, that's terrible. I didn't know him too good. He killed?
And you were in Stillman's bar with him last night.
She was with me.
Yeah, I was.
You were in the bar from about 9 o'clock to 9:30 with Stan Farmer.
Charlie?
And you were wearing a hat with feathers on it. These feathers.
I told you
And we
she...
found those feathers in the alley where we found Stan Farmer's dead body.
I don't know anything about it.
Where did Charlie get the black eye?
I got it.
You shut up.
Look, you...
Charlie, for Pete's sake, tell him.
Shut up.
No. No, tell him. I don't want to get in no trouble.
Shut up. Keep your mouth shut.
He killed him. He cut us out together and he...
Dirty little...
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, thanks, Ben. It's a big boy.
All right, Miss Coleman. Tell us about it.
Well, he caught us out. I've been seeing Stan.
He killed Stan?
Yeah. He caught us and dragged Stan in the alley. Stan didn't even see it coming. I ran, and then he came here later and told me he'd killed him, and if I ever went out with another guy, I'd do the same to him. He's had me scared out of my wits. If I'd known what he was like, I'd never have started to go with him. Honest, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Ask him. He'll tell you I ran and I didn't have nothing to do with it. Come on. Charlie, wake up and tell him I didn't have nothing to do with it. Charlie.
You better get into some clothes and come on down to the station.
But I swear I didn't...
We just want a statement.
A statement?
Charlie will be out for a while.
Big ape. Stan was a nice boy. He treated me nice. Big ape.
You better get something on.
Okay. Made me ruin the best hat I got. Big ape.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment we will take you by transcription behind the scenes of a police headquarters in a great American city, where under the cold, glaring lights will pass before us the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. This is the lineup.
Hi. Hey, Cabot's here. I put him down the front row. Murph's sitting with him.
Okay. Want one?
Yeah, thanks.
How many tonight?
32. Hey, what'd you think of that ball game today?
I've got a theory.
Yeah?
You win a pennant in spring training camp when everybody's anxious to play ball.
Well, what about the regular games?
Routine.
DeRocha know about this?
I'm going to call him tonight and tell him.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please?
I'll take it back here.
Okay, Ben.
Thank you. My name is Cogger, Sergeant Pete Cogger. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name, and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. At the end of each line, when asked for questions or identifications, call out the number. If you're sure or not too sure of the suspect, have him held. The questions I ask these suspects are merely to get a natural tone of voice, so do not pay too much attention to their answers, as they often lie. All right, bring on the line. Keep it moving, boys. Right over here to the end of the stage. Come on, come on. Now turn and face the front. Hands at your sides. When I call your number, step out to the circle and face the audience. Keep your head up, eyes straight ahead. Talk right out so everybody can hear what you have to say. Number 1, Earl Shell, Grand Theft Auto. Step out, Earl. Right there. Yeah. Now, where do you live?
14 in Arapahoe.
Don't look at me, Earl. Look at the audience. That's it. What's the house number there?
1480 Arapahoe.
How long you lived in this city?
All my life.
Are you married?
We're separated, but I guess I'm still married.
You own a car?
No.
Driving a new Buick around town a couple of nights ago, weren't you?
Yeah.
Stand up straight. Take your hands out of your pockets. You own a gun?
No.
What about the Webley Fosbury automatic you were carrying when the officers arrested you?
Not my gun. I don't own it. Never owned a gun in my life.
What do you do?
Huh?
What's your business? How do you make a living?
Work in hotels, mostly.
Doing what?
Last time I hopped bells at the Piermont over on Curtis.
How long did that last?
3 weeks.
Okay, Earl, step back.
Yeah.
Number 2, Stanley Goodman, armed robbery. What's your address, Stanley?
216 Comer Avenue.
What's that?
Oh, motel. The Edelweiss, I think's the name of it.
Take off your glasses. You wear them all the time?
Most of the time.
Were you wearing them yesterday afternoon?
I don't remember.
Talk up, Stanley. It's a long way to the back of the room.
I don't know if I was wearing them or not.
That's better. Put them back on. How long you been in town?
I got here day before yesterday.
Hey, can you people out there hear him? You'll have to talk louder, Stanley. Come on, don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Anybody arrested with you?
Yeah. Fellow back there. Him.
Number 8?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Name's Jack something.
Where'd you meet him?
At the motel yesterday.
Number 8, Jack Kiefer?
I don't know. It sounds like it. I only met him yesterday.
Any weapons?
No.
You don't own a gun?
No, I don't. He had it.
What about the car?
Yeah.
It's mine.
What kind is it?
Okay.
47 Ford convertible, white sidewalks.
How do you make your living?
I'm a musician, drummer.
Ben?
Haven't worked for a
Hot
while,
shot
though,
came
6
over.
weeks.
Shooting in
about.
Park Hill.
How old are you, Stanley?
19.
A pretty good drummer?
Pretty good, yeah.
Should have stuck with it.
I wish I had.
1738 North Albion. Victim's name, Alfred Brown.
How bad is it?
Dead when they found him, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Asher.
Around back. Happened in the basement. It's pretty awful. Shotgun case. Man next door found them. Reported about 9:40. I've got men covering the block.
Okay. Anybody see it?
No. Billfold still on the victim. Over 200 in cash in it. Watch, ring, all that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's that? Turpentine?
Yeah. Pellets blasted a can on the shelf.
Any windows?
All open.
Hello, Ben.
Hi, Doc.
He died instantly, Ben. It was fired point blank, less than 10-foot range.
Yeah. Well, looks it. Lord.
He must have been standing about there. The blast knocked him clear back over there. Screens on those windows all shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever did it had to step over him to get up these steps.
Mm. This where it was?
Yeah.
12 gauge. Cartridge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who answered the call?
46 and 72.
I want the reports tonight. Doc.
Won't take long on this one.
Okay. Who reported it, Asher?
Well, man next door, Robert Presnell. Says Brown's wife at the movies with his wife. Doesn't know where Brown's son went tonight. Saunders down at the neighborhood theater.
Fresno see the body?
Yeah.
Can he talk?
He's okay.
Turpentine's up here, too.
Yeah. Mr. Presnell?
Huh? Oh, yes.
This is Lieutenant Guthrie.
Oh, yes. Well, hello. Have you told Lillian yet?
Lillian? That's Mrs. Brown?
Yes. Does she know?
We haven't located her yet.
Well, I don't know how she'll take it. I don't know. She's not very strong. Gee, what an awful thing to happen.
Yeah. Well, you can help us a lot, Mr. Presnell, by telling us everything you know. Everything you can remember.
Oh, I didn't think it was anything until I smelled the turpentine.
Well, how's that, Mr. Presnell?
I was sitting in my living room listening to the ball game. I heard a noise like an explosion. It was kind of muffled, and I didn't think anything about it until I smelled that turpentine. Then I thought that maybe that some stuff I had downstairs had exploded or something in the heat, you know.
Yeah.
But everything was okay down there, and when I went outside, I could tell it was coming from Al's house. And then I smelled gunpowder. Al didn't answer the door when I knocked, and so I walked around to the back of the place. There was a light on in the kitchen, and I was pretty sure he was home. Then I saw there was a light on down the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knocked on the screen a couple of times, and then I called, and no one answered me. So I looked down the stairs, and I saw his leg at the bottom of the stairs. I went down. Then I came back, and I phoned the police.
Was Mr. Brown dead?
Well, sure he was dead.
Did you examine him?
Oh, no, but I could tell. Just the way he was.
Mm-hmm. How about a smoke?
No, thank you. I don't use them.
But tell me, anybody besides you in your house tonight, Mr. Presnell?
No, I was alone.
You were alone in your house, and Mr. Brown was alone in this house. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife went to the movies with Mrs. Brown.
Yes, that's right.
You know what time they left?
Well, it was 8 or 8:30. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, think back. Before you heard the sound of explosion, did you hear voices?
No.
Car, maybe?
No, nothing.
Well, what about afterward?
No, not a thing. It's a very quiet neighborhood.
Have your set on loud, did you?
Well, it was a ball game,
Is that Mr. Brown's car in the driveway?
Oh, you mean the little Chevy? No, that's Bobby's car.
Bobby? Mr. Brown's son?
Uh-huh. Al has... Well, he had a Chrysler, a new one.
Not around, Ben.
Do you know where the Chrysler is tonight, Mr. Presnell?
No, I don't, unless maybe Lillian and Alice used it to go to the movies.
Pretty good friends, are they? Your wife and Mrs. Brown?
Well, neighbors. Yeah, we're good friends, I guess.
How about you and Mr. Brown?
Oh, yes, we're neighbors,
Happen to notice if anyone came to visit him here tonight?
No, I didn't.
What do you do, Mr. Presnell?
Oh, I'm an accountant. I've got my own office on Cedar Boulevard.
I see. How long have you lived in Park Hill?
Oh, 6, 7 years. We bought the house right after the war. Let's see, that's the early part of 47.
And you've known Mr. Brown all that time?
No, I didn't. You see, he didn't move here until a year ago. The people named Hanley built the house, and he bought it from them.
Mr. Brown always get along with people around here?
Oh, sure, yes.
Well, who lives on the other side?
Well, the other side, that's Abe Levy. He's an insurance man. He's out of town for the summer. He's retired.
House vacant?
Well, as far as I know.
You saw the 12-gauge shotgun down in the basement, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. It's Al's gun. Lillian gave it to him last Christmas.
Ready to go here, Ben?
Okay, Doc. Asher, you want to...
right, Ben.
Are they taking him away?
Yeah.
Where?
Downtown. To the morgue.
Oh.
Mr. Presnell, can you think of anybody who might have been angry with Mr. Brown? Someone he was having trouble with?
Well, I told you he got along with everybody around here.
Well, yes, I know, but, I mean, somewhere else. In his business, maybe.
Oh, no. Well, he never said anything to me, anyhow.
Oh, no!
Well, that's Lillian.
Stay here.
Take it easy, Mrs. Brown. Take it easy.
No, that can't be Al. That can't be him.
You walked in on a cold, Ben.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Let's get her outside.
It can't be.
Mrs. Brown, take my arm, will you?
I want to.
Sure. Yeah, got it. Doc?
Yeah, Ben. Oh, okay, let her down. Be right there.
This is Sergeant Carger, Mrs. Brown.
How do you do?
Hello. Little coffee help, maybe?
Well, it's very kind of you, Sergeant.
Cream and sugar?
Black.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I wish we didn't have to do this, Mrs. Brown.
No, I understand.
You comfortable?
Yes. I'm all right now.
Did you have dinner at home with your husband?
Yes. We just had cold things. Been such a warm day, nothing much.
About what time was that?
6, I guess.
And then you went to the show with Mrs. Presnell later on.
Yes.
Your husband didn't want to go to the show?
He doesn't care. Didn't care much for movies, no.
Was Bobby home tonight to dinner?
No, Al and I ate alone.
I see.
Bobby telephoned late in the afternoon that he wouldn't be home to dinner. He's good about things like that.
Did he say where he was?
No, I don't remember.
Did he say where he was going to be tonight?
I think he said he had a date or something. I don't know. He doesn't know about his father yet.
Easy now, easy. Pete, get that window, will you? And tell me, your son drives a Chevrolet Coupe, is that right, Miss Brown?
Yes.
The same one that's in the driveway?
Yes.
I understand you have a new Chrysler in the family.
Yes.
You didn't take it to the movies?
No, we walked.
You suppose your son has it?
What?
Well, it's not inside the garage, and the Chevrolet's there. You suppose Bobby took it tonight? Maybe came back and got it?
Oh, I would think so, although his father didn't let him drive the new car much, and he had his own.
Was the Chevrolet in the driveway when you left?
Oh, no, Bobby had.
You're sure, Mrs. Brown?
Yes,
Bobby's what, 17?
16.
High school?
Tremont High.
That's past 2, Mrs. Brown. The officer stationed at the house says he hasn't shown up or phoned. You usually stay out late like this?
No.
Now and then, though, huh? Like all kids?
He's very conscientious about things like that. I can't understand why.
Well, he'll show up. You have no idea where he is?
He just said he had a date. I don't know what girls he takes out.
Excuse me. Guthrie.
Lab just finished on the gun, Ben. 3 good prints.
Yeah.
They found 2 more on the basement door, blood-stained.
Anything check out?
Yeah, with the ones we got on the Chevy. They all belong to the boy.
Friends, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you'll enjoy chewing Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. Chew Wrigley's Spearmint while you're working. The lively, full-bodied flavor of Wrigley's Spearmint gives you a refreshing little lift. The smooth, pleasant chewing of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum helps keep you feeling relaxed and satisfied. Makes your job seem easier. Chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum in your home, when you're out walking or driving, when you're enjoying outdoor sports and other activities. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum tastes good anytime, and the natural chewing aids digestion and helps keep your teeth bright and attractive. Yes, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you'll enjoy chewing Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious. Now, back to the lineup.
Well, I got an APB out for the boy.
You got a license number on the Chrysler?
Yeah, supplementary's checking. Shouldn't take too long.
Well, he could have gone a long way by now.
Yeah. ME finish?
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Collapse of both. Huh? That's something.
You made sure.
He sure did make sure.
Yeah, Ben.
Want to come in here a minute?
Right.
Ugh. Gosh, I'm bushed.
Yeah, me too. You getting hungry?
Yeah.
What's up?
Murph and Crockett can go on out there. Want to call Asher and tell him to get back in?
Okay.
And here.
Well, what's this?
Night number from Mrs. Brown's doctor. Better get him out of bed and tell him what's happened.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, that'll make it. See you in the morning.
Yeah. Night, Pete.
Night.
Night.
How's Mrs. Brown?
Oh, the same. Doctor finally gave her something.
We'll have to talk to her again.
Yeah.
Fresnel thinks we're barking up the wrong tree. Told me how Bobby and his father play golf every Saturday. Always get along.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think he'd do it, Ben?
I'd like to ask him.
Wouldn't we all?
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Now, hold it.
Huh.
Hey, got a quarter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I owe you. Oh, what?
Hit it.
I'm being robbed.
It's my quarter. I'm being robbed.
Oh, nuts.
Well, I'll get it. Hello, Sergeant Carger. When? Okay, thanks. Arvada Division. They found the Chrysler parked on Rolls Boulevard, out of gas.
Oh, that was quick. How about the kid?
Combing the area now.
We better go on out.
Yeah.
I'm Rassner, Guthrie.
How are you? This is Sergeant Cargan.
Glad to meet you, sir.
Same here. Sorry you had to make the trip.
Huh?
We could have sent him in.
prowl car picked him up 15 minutes ago. Hiding in a filling station restroom.
I'll be darned.
Had him down here.
Oh? Any trouble?
No. Admitted who he was and said he killed his father.
Anything else?
What happened between them?
Haven't found that out yet.
Awful nice-looking boy. I one about his age myself.
Yeah?
Oh, this is Lieutenant Guthrie and Sergeant Carter, Brown.
Well,
Hello, son.
I suppose you're going to ask me the same things he asked me.
Well, we're just going to try and clear this thing up, Bobby.
What's there to clear up? I told him I killed him. I'll tell you. There isn't anything that has to be cleared up. You've got me.
Well, that's pretty much what we know already. How'd it happen, Bobby?
I shot him with a 12 gauge tonight. Shot him dead. He deserved it.
Why do you think he deserved it?
I didn't say I think he deserved it. I know he deserved it.
Through for the night, Pete?
I guess so, Bernie. Where do you want it?
Here's all right. I'll park it.
All right.
All right, Bobby.
Sure.
Who's going to sign this?
Oh, I will. Give me.
Long night?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see you.
Yeah.
No, up.
Oh.
In here. Take a seat. Want to get the book, Pete?
Yeah. Nothing. All clean, Ben.
Okay.
Thought you were taking me to jail.
You're there.
I mean, really in jail. This isn't any jail.
You just want to get a few things straightened out before we...
I told you in the car I haven't got anything to say. There's nothing to say.
Look, you've made that part of it pretty clear. There are just some facts we want to know, nothing more.
What do you mean?
Well, what happened tonight? Now, look, you aren't going to leave here or us until we get them. Do you understand?
You dry, Ben?
No, thanks.
Bobby?
I don't want any.
You got home around 9 o'clock. Is that about right?
Yeah.
You changed your clothes and got ready for your date?
Yeah.
Your father was home?
You know that.
Did you argue with him?
Yes.
Wouldn't he let you have the car?
Oh, that wasn't it at all. That wasn't anywhere near it.
Then what was it?
Oh, it doesn't matter to you people, to anyone. It's between him and me. I don't know you. You don't know me. There isn't any reason for asking me things like that. I've told you what you need to arrest me. Look, please, just don't try to make me tell you, because I won't tell you.
We don't want to make you do anything, Bobby. You've done enough already. It's just that it'll all come out sooner or later. It might be better for you to tell us about it now. Was there something at school?
No, it was nothing at school.
You getting along all right in school, eh?
Sure.
What year you in?
I'm a junior.
Oh, don't suppose you smoke yet.
No, I don't. I won't ever smoke.
Mm-hmm. A match, Ben?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Look, fellas, I'm awful tired. What happens now?
That's up to the court.
I mean, what happens tonight? Now, do I spend the rest of the night in jail or here?
Yeah, Ben.
I got Bobby Brown in my office. Can you take him over to the main jail and book him now?
Be right up.
Lieutenant, who found him?
Your father? Yeah. Mr. Presnell.
Did he look pretty bad?
You know how close you were when you pulled the trigger.
Yeah, but I didn't look at him when I... Where's Mom?
Hospital.
What? She's sick?
How do you think she'd be, Bobby? Son she loved and cared for all her life. Killed her husband. What kind of a life has your mother got to look forward to now? Did you think about that?
Better than with him.
I don't understand that.
She will. She'll understand it.
Your mother?
Sure.
If you'd seen her the way I saw her tonight, I don't think you'd say that. I don't think you'd say that at all. She feels pretty bad.
I did it for her.
For your mother?
I wouldn't take it because of her. She knew that it was going on, that it had been going on ever since we moved from Chicago. And she didn't say anything to him about it.
But you did, is that it?
When I came in tonight, he was talking to that woman on the phone. He was telling her he loved her right in Mom's house.
Oh.
I've seen him with her a couple of times. Once I was at the movies with my girl. We ran into them in the lobby. My own dad out with someone who wasn't my mother.
This what started it tonight?
I told him he had to stop it, and he said I should mind my own business, that I didn't understand. And he slapped me. I went down to the basement. I don't know why. We're in the kitchen, and I guess it was the closest place to run to. He followed me down. He came for me.
Did he attack you, Bobby? Try to hurt you?
He tried to put his arms around me and make up. He wanted to make up, but he didn't want to stop seeing her.
Okay, Ben.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah? Almost 4, Ben. Want a lift?
Thanks. I'll walk.
Yeah.
Night, Pete.
Night, Ben.
Remember, friends, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum refreshes you. Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum gives you real chewing enjoyment. The lively, full-bodied flavor of Wrigley's Spearmint cools your mouth, freshens your taste, sweetens your breath. The smooth, pleasant chewing of Wrigley's Spearmint helps keep you feeling relaxed and satisfied, makes whatever you're doing more enjoyable. Yes, for refreshment plus chewing enjoyment, treat yourself often to Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Millions enjoy it daily. Get a few packages and always keep some handy. That's Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious.
The lineup, where before you pass the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. Listen again next week when the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum again bring you The Lineup.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Cogger, Sergeant Pete Cogger. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name, and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. At the end of each line, when I ask for questions or identifications, call out the number. If you're sure or not too sure of the suspect, have him held. The officers
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you now by transcription behind the scenes of a police headquarters in a great American city, where under the cold, glaring lights will pass before us the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. This is The Lineup.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Well, did you see him?
Yeah, I just came from there. Spent an hour in the chair.
Did he pull it?
No, he thinks he can save it. Says the nerve's dead. Says I must have hit it against something recently, you know, cup, Coke bottle or something like that. When the nerve dies like that, the gas forms in the tooth, and that's what caused all the pain. Well, he drilled a little hole in the back and he let the gas out and felt better right away. It was still sore, but a whole lot better.
What happens now?
Well, he packed it with cotton, and in a day or two he'll take the nerve out and then fill it up.
Oh.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Oh, Mr. Corbett, how are you? You know Sergeant Quine?
How do you do, sir?
Oh, fine. Nice to see you again. I got your call, Lieutenant. You pick up that fellow I saw in the picture?
Yes.
Kind of thought that's what it was about.
You want to take one of those seats over there, Mr. Corbett? I'll be right with you.
Sure. Will this take very long?
How many, Quine?
28.
Not too long. Half an hour or so.
My wife said she'd be here at 9 to pick me up.
Oh, you'll be out by then.
Okay. By the pillar?
That's right. Any chair is okay. Osler, come in?
Yeah, a few minutes ago. He's with Myers in the front row. And Mrs. Benfield and John Rice are over on his side.
Uh-huh.
Sam Gilbert and John Lewine couldn't get in.
Well, we might have enough with Osler, Benfield, and Rice.
Yeah, might.
Okay, see you.
Yep.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please?
I just made it.
Thank you. My name is Cogger, Sergeant Pete Cogger. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name, and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. At the end of the line, when I ask for questions or identifications, call out the number. If you're sure or not too sure of the suspect, have him held. The officers who took your name will assist you. They're seated among you. Please be prompt with your questions or identifications. The questions I ask these suspects are merely to get a natural tone of voice, so do not pay too much attention to their answers, as they often lie. All right, bring on the line. Keep it moving, boys, to the end of the stage. All the way. Now, turn and face the front, hands at your sides. When I call your number, step out to the circle and talk up. It's a big room out there. I want everybody to hear you. All right, number 1, Norman Boring, open charge. Step out, Norman. Where do you live?
2555 East Mariposa Street.
You'll have to speak up, Norman. Try it again.
Talking as loud as I can.
Repeat your address.
2555 East Mariposa Street. I don't feel so good.
You're doing fine. Where do you work?
No place.
What kind of work do you do?
Tire shop. I change tires.
You're not working now?
No.
Why, Norman?
Because I'm here, I guess. How can I work when I'm in the pokey?
Want to take your hands out of your pockets?
Oh, yeah.
Did you work any place before you came here?
No.
I see. You own a car?
Yeah.
Buick, Ford, Chevrolet, what? What kind of car?
33 Dodge Sedan. I don't feel so good. I ought to be in a hospital.
We'll have the doctor look you over. Step back.
Okay.
Number 2, Robert Goff. Grand theft, auto. Where do you live, Robert? You hear me, Robert?
My name ain't Goff. It's Armand.
Says here that it's Goff, Robert Goff.
My name's Robert Armand. A-R-M-I-N.
Chief of Police in Walla Walla, Washington thinks your name's Goff. He has your fingerprints on file up there.
What's that?
He has your fingerprints on file up there.
Well, I can't understand that. Something must have gotten mixed up. I never been in Walla Walla, Washington.
And we'll try to straighten it out. When were you picked up?
It was the night before that.
Any weapons?
Oh, no.
Did you have a car?
No.
What about the 46 Packard?
Well, I was just sitting there. I wasn't driving it or anything.
Didn't you have a key in the ignition?
Who, me?
You.
Oh, no. I was just sitting there when the officers came up to me.
Is it your car?
No.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, you were just sitting around in someone else's car?
I was cold. Well, I was.
Okay, Robert, slide on down. Number 3, Claude Yeager, robbery. Your address, Claude?
213 North 66th Street.
Don't look at me. Look out there through the screen. Is that an apartment house, hotel, or what?
Apartment house?
That where you were arrested?
Yeah.
Speak right up. What do you do, Claude?
I sell clothes. I work for Brockman's Men's Clothes.
How long you worked there?
4 months.
Sergeant Carger.
Yeah.
We have a profile on this man.
Move up under the light, Claude.
Huh?
Now do a quarter turn. No, a full quarter turn.
All right.
That's it. Now another one. Once more. Now front.
Hey, what is this?
Never mind. No visible scars. Mole high on left cheek.
Thank you, Sergeant. Hold out number 3 for interrogation.
Okay, Claude, step over there.
Lieutenant,
All
that's
right,
my man.
Number 4.
Number 3, that's the one I saw in the mug picture.
Benfield and John Rice identified Yeager, too. His card.
Yeah, that makes 3. Have a chance to get a rundown on him yet?
Yeah. MO matches with these other drugstore jobs. Package came a couple of minutes ago. Claude Yeager, alias Carl Young, alias Charles Human. Narcotic violation, 1941, 6 months county jail. Armed robbery conviction, 1946, got out 6 months ago.
Parole?
Yeah, he's registered. Parole officer says he's been doing pretty well. Got the job at the men's store about 4 months ago. People at the store don't know about it. Central robbery, no, I get it. Sergeant, fine. Yeah, Dave. That's all. Okay, great. Bye. Asher, Ben. Just left Gilburn and Lewine.
They make him?
Yep, and the mug shots.
How about Yeager's place?
And Ken Murph out there now.
Okay, let me know.
Yep.
You got any matches, Ben?
I don't think so. Yeah, here.
Thanks. You want one of these, Claude? No, thanks.
You, know why you're being held, Claude?
Quite a build-up. Dragging a guy out of his place of work, sticking him in a lineup. What are they going to think down at the store?
Well, they talk pretty nice about you at the store, Claude.
Yeah, but what about now? What about after all this? I'll get canned, that's what'll happen. And just because you guys can't think anybody else to pick up.
In the last 10 days, 6 different drugstores have been held up by a single man. Over $1,200 been taken. All the victims of these holdups have gone through our mug book of parolees previously convicted for armed robbery. 5 of them have identified your picture as the man who held them up.
I don't know nothing about any drugstore holdups.
Tonight, 3 of these victims picked you right out of the lineup.
Crazy people.
We want to know how you've been spending your nights, Claude. Let's start with Monday. Where were you?
I was home. I went fishing during the day, got home about 7 o'clock, and went to bed. That's where I was.
Don't you work on Mondays?
My day off.
Where'd you go fishing?
Piedmont Pier.
Rent a boat, did you?
No, right off the pier.
Anybody with you?
No.
Catch any fish?
No.
But you came home early and went to bed, is that it?
That's it.
Can you prove any of this?
Who proves they went fishing?
How about Friday night, Claude?
Saturday's a big day. I went to bed early again.
What do you mean by early, Claude?
Early, just early.
9 o'clock, 10, 1.
Before 10.
Can you prove it?
Look, I don't know. I haven't tried. I was alone. How can I prove I was in bed?
Anybody see you come in your place or call you?
No, I don't. Well, maybe the landlady saw me come in. She sees everything.
How about last Wednesday night, Claude?
Wednesday? I don't know. Who remembers what they do?
Claude, this is important to you.
Yeah, sure it is. But I can't remember what I do every night in the week.
Well, you remembered what you did Monday night. You remembered what you did Friday night. Try Wednesday.
Monday, I was off. Friday's always the same with me.
Try, Claude.
I went to a movie.
Where?
The Rialto over on Grand Street. They had bank night. That's Wednesdays. I saw Singing in the Rain.
What time did you go to the movie?
The second show, 8:30 or 9, I guess.
And what time did you get out?
Way after midnight. Probably 1. The double feature. Look, I was there all right. I can tell you all about
With somebody, were you?
Yeah. I took a girl from the store. Cashier, name of Alice Westering. You can ask her. We had dinner together, and then we went to the movie.
And how'd you go?
We walked. She had her car, but she left it in the lot.
And you say you got out close to 1?
That's right.
Then what?
We went back, got her car, and she drove me home.
After 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I was beat. Anyway, I had to get up at 7 the next day. Those double features killed me. It was the last show. Look, what's so hot about Wednesday?
Last holdup was Wednesday, Claude. About 11 o'clock.
Anybody see you come home Wednesday night?
I don't know. Look, you guys, call up Alice. She'll tell you. We were out to the movie and didn't get home till 1 or better. See her. She'll tell you.
Okay, Claude. We will.
I checked with the store manager, Ben. She's on the main floor here. He's sent in the back.
Yeah.
Stop in on your way?
Yeah. Quine's still working on him. Yeager's landlady wasn't much help either way. Small talk to her.
Does he have a locker or something like that here in the store?
No.
Like to find a Luger and $1,200, huh?
Yep. Hey, Pete. Good looking.
Yeah. I could use a couple of dozen shirts, too.
Me, too.
Yes, ma'am. That'll be all right.
Pardon me, we're looking for Alice Westering.
Oh, that's my name.
Police officers like to talk to you. If you have a few minutes?
Yeah, sure. Just a minute till I get this thing out of the way.
Take your time.
Okay. Oh, why don't we go back there? I can sneak a smoke.
Fine.
I don't know whether it's hotter there or hotter here.
Would you, like one of these?
Oh, no, thanks. I'll use my own.
Here you go.
You hear about poor Claude, huh?
That's right.
Mr. Conklin told me he'd been picked up. Poor guy. Well, what's he done? You gonna have to go back to jail?
We're just checking up on a few things, Miss Westering. Maybe you can help us.
How long have you known Claude Yeager?
Ever since he started selling clothes here, 2, 3, 4 months, I guess. I never knew he was a con until Mr. Conklin told me yesterday. I never tell, you know. But that didn't make no difference to me. Claude's been pretty nice. You know, nothing wrong. Hope he doesn't have to go back. What are you holding him for?
He take you out much, did he?
Oh, you know, lunch sometimes, dinner. You know, we kind of hit it off. Of course, him having a criminal record and all that sort of changes things. I wasn't serious about him or anything like that, but he's taken up some of my time, you know.
Well, just how much have you been seeing him?
Once, twice a week, maybe.
What do you do when you go out?
Well, not much. He told me he couldn't drive a car, that he never learned, and that's why he didn't have one. Well, that sounds funny, but I guess it's because he's on parole and isn't allowed to have a car for a while or something. We'd take my car. I got a nice car. My brother-in-law sold it to me, 49 Ford. It's pretty nice. Claude and I'd ride around in that, go to a drive-in or something, movies, you know.
When was the last time you were out with him?
Well, let's see. I think it was Tuesday. We went bowling.
That the last time?
You sure about that?
Well, now, let me think a minute. Oh, wait. We went to a movie last Wednesday, had some dinner, and went to the Rialto together. It was a good picture. It was singing.
Early or late show?
Well, we had some dinner down the street and went right to the show. Got in right in the middle of the newsreel.
You know what time it was?
Well, it was still light out when we got there, so it couldn't have been more than 7:30.
What time did you get out of the movie?
Oh, 10, maybe. I had to be in early. I live with my aunt.
Wasn't it a double feature?
Yeah.
Well, seems it'd take a little more time than that to see a double feature, Miss Westring. 3 hours?
Oh, well, we only stayed for one picture. We were out by 10.
Want to see if there's anything on the book, Pete?
Oh, yeah. Small found a deposit slip in Yeager's apartment. Banked $830 this week.
Oh, what does he make at that store?
$48.50 a week plus commissions. He's never had better than a $300 a month.
Let's get him up here.
Right.
Hi, Ben. Pete.
Hi. Hello, Quine.
Well, 211 just came. Drugstore. M.O. and description, same as the other jobs. Luger and everything.
Will be.
What do you think, Ben?
I think we're holding the wrong man.
Political history is being made in Chicago, and every day this week, the CBS Radio Network brings you complete convention coverage, plus a special hour and a quarter of convention highlights. Listen to Lowell Thomas, Convention Digest, with transcribed excerpts of highlight speeches of the day, Alastair Cook, brilliant correspondent of the Manchester Guardian, and Edward R. Murrow. Don't miss this special hour and a quarter of convention roundups by radio's greatest news team on the CBS Radio Network.
Yeah?
Guthrie, Carger, 17th Precinct. You answer the call?
Yes, sir. I'm Malley, Unit 32J.
Who's your partner, Malley?
Irving. He's in back of the store with the owner, Charles Rasmussen.
Any witnesses?
No, not so far. Mr. Rasmussen was standing in for the regular clerk. He was here alone. No customers, no other clerks. Same as the others were set up, Ben.
Yeah. You called in yet?
Yeah, 4 units working in the neighborhood. Figured you might still be around to put out an APB.
Is that the bank?
Yes, sir, right behind the booth there.
Okay, Melly, you take it here.
Right.
Melly.
Yes, sir?
What about this?
Oh, Mr. Rasmussen said the holdup man stumbled when he started out of the store, smashed into the glass case right over there and broke it.
Blood, Ben.
Yeah.
Mr. Rasmussen says the man cut himself on the hand and the leg somewhere.
Jagged edges here, Ben.
You better call the crime lab and ask them to send somebody out. Might have a print.
Yes, sir.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, you Irving?
Yeah, that's right.
Guthrie, Carger, 17.
Yes, sir. This is Mr. Rasmussen.
Hello, Mr. Rasmussen.
How do you do?
Can I see that, Irving?
Yeah, here you are, okay.
9:40, huh?
Yeah. That's when the call came through, 3 blocks away.
You notified the police right away, Mr. Rasmussen?
Oh, no. I wanted to, but that boy looked mean to me. He said to wait 5 minutes before I moved or he'd come back and kill me. I waited.
Did you notice if he was on foot or had a car outside?
I couldn't say. I just know he was here taking my dough.
Mm-hmm. You mind telling us exactly what happened, Mr. Rasmussen?
Well, I was behind the cigar counter when he came in. Nobody else in the store. At first, I didn't see it. He asked for a package of cigarettes, and then I saw it. The gun. He was holding it in his hand close to his side, just letting it hang there, pointed at the floor. He said he wanted all the money I had here. I emptied the register by the cigar counter, then he made me go back and empty the prescription register. He just wanted the bills.
I see.
When I had it all together, he made me hang on to them. I mean, when I took him out of the front register, and then back here, why, he walked around the counter and stood right next to me and told me to count it.
Was he pointing the gun at you?
No, same thing. Just kept it hanging by his side. People on the street could have seen him and never guessed what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I counted the bills, and it came to $68. I don't know whether I was counting it right or not. Then he said, let's get all of it. I asked him what he meant. He said, I had more money around here, and I better get it up.
Did you have any more?
Tomorrow's deposit, $316. I stash it above the door there.
Was it in the bank sack?
Yes, he made me take it out, count it, and hand it to him. He put it all in his pocket.
Ever seen this man before?
I don't think I ever did, no.
You think you'd know him if you saw him again?
I'd know him anywhere.
Can you add anything to this description you gave the officers, Mr. Rasmussen?
No, let's see, he's about my height, a little heavier build, wore a dark gray flannel suit, white shirt, striped tie. He was a good dresser.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say he was in his late 30s or early 40s. Nice looking. Didn't look like a hold-up man.
His eyes?
Well, I can't think. They were probably brown because he was dark. I didn't notice.
Anything outstanding?
I didn't notice anything.
How about when he smashed the counter out there?
Well, he sort of went down. I didn't make a move because he still had that gun hanging in his hand. I think he was cut pretty bad. Might have hit an artery on that leg. His pants got soaked right away. He made me hand him some bandages and tape and things.
Yeah, this gun he had, you say it was a Luger?
Yes, sir, a German Luger. I was in the European theater, and I've seen lots of them. I could smell the oil on it. He's one of those babies who sits up nights taking it apart and polishing it. I could just tell by the look in his eye.
And how's that?
Well, he was just aching for a chance to try it out on me.
There's an empty slot.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's that?
Right next to the mayor's car.
Oh, that thing?
Don't you wish you had it?
Charlie has lamps too, there, isn't he?
Two? Yeah, I guess he does.
Take a go for something.
Me too.
Hey, Ben. Hey.
Twine.
Yeah.
What do you want to do about Yeager, Ben? He explained that bank deposit?
Well, known, yes. He said an aunt of his in Milwaukee died and left him the money.
You check it out?
Yeah, she died. Me too.
Well, you can release him tomorrow. Isn't the first time we've had one blow up right in our faces?
Yeah.
No. We have to start all over. Quine, get those mugs out and try to get those victims down here again to start looking them over.
Rasmussen said he'd be down first thing in the morning.
Okay. I'd like to have a detail out there to canvass that neighborhood. Maybe there's a witness around somewhere. Auto records might have something on a stolen car on me tonight from there on. Must have used a car.
Yeah.
We're going to have something to eat.
Okay, Ben. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
How's your little tooth, huh?
Better every minute. Boy, it sure hurt for a while.
Funny thing. How do you suppose it happened?
I've been trying to think. It might have been a handball game. How do I know? Just one of those things.
Yeah. After you.
Okay, 2 cups of lime.
Hello, Charlie.
Stew special?
Yep. Make it 2. More salad, Pete?
Yeah, I guess so. Hearts of lettuce.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Ben?
Okay.
Excuse me. Hello. Hold on, just a minute. Hold on. Ben. Wine for you.
Thanks. Hello, Clay.
Hi, Ben. A man named Renfro runs a motel in Alvarado. Said a man checked in tonight bleeding pretty bad. Had cuts on his arms and one leg. Renfro got sore about the blood all over the place and complained about it when the guy was trying to fix himself up in the room. Said he'd been in an accident. Description's pretty close to our boy.
Good.
He left there about half an hour ago. Renfro got his license number. Motor vehicle's checking it out.
Police?
That's right, man.
Well, what on earth?
No routine. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, I guess so. Oh, come in.
Thank you. Okay?
Would you like to sit down?
I don't want to take up a lot of your time, Mrs. Palmer. You know it's late. You own a black Ford Coupe 49, license number 2F40657?
Yes, I guess so. I suppose that's my license number. Something wrong?
Just trying to straighten out a little matter we're investigating, Mrs. Palmer.
Have you been using that car lately?
Of course. I use it practically every day.
Did you drive it tonight?
Yes, I drove home. I was downtown till after 7.
Does your husband use the car?
No, we're not married anymore. We've been divorced 5 years.
What time did you get home tonight, Mrs. Palmer?
I don't know. After dinner, 8, maybe later. Am I in trouble? I have a right to know.
About 8.
No later than that. Look, I've lived here for 18 years. I've managed this apartment building almost that long. People know me all over town. I just won't tell you another thing until I know what's going on.
Mrs. Palmer, we think your car was used by a man who held up a drugstore tonight.
Ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Yes, ma'am, but we checked out the registration.
I don't care what you did. My car's in the garage downstairs. I brought it in before 8 o'clock. It's still there. Bernie saw me bring it in. He'll tell you.
Who's Bernie, Mrs. Palmer?
Bernie Johnson. He works in the garage, takes care of the cars. Now, I'm not going to answer any more foolish questions.
Bernie's still around the garage?
Not this time of night. No, of course not. I can give you his phone number and address. You can call him and ask him. He'll tell you.
Okay.
Here. Here's right here. Jasmine 42356. That's in Park Hill. 17206 Westphalia Drive.
Bernie Johnson, 42356 17206. You think Bernie might have used your car?
Of course not. Look, my car's right downstairs in the garage. I'll take you down and show you.
Well, there's no need to do that, Miss Palmer. If you tell us, we'll find our way.
Here. Do you see the door marked exit? Well, this key here. Right down into the garage.
Thank you.
My car's in the first stall. Oh, there's a light switch to your left when you open the door.
Well, thank you.
Well, if you'll wait a minute, I'll get my coat.
That's all right, Miss Palmer.
Well.
How suppose she gets to these places?
$250 at least. That the one? No, just got the stairway. That did it.
Yeah. Cadillac bell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, then. 2F4657. Radiator's still warm, Ben.
And look at this. Soap. Just cut him out of it. Better phone in, Pete. Can't get far in that shape. Tell Klein we'll want to. Huh?
Trying to make it out the front there.
All right, Joe. Hold it up there. We're police.
Where'd he go? He ducked in between those cars. Hey!
Gotta be on the wall. Some closer. He's up there. Come on. Watch him.
Anything?
Nothing. Up there, but listen. Where'd he come from? There he is. You! Hold it up there! Okay, Pete. Give it up, you! You haven't got a chance!
He's tagged.
Yeah, come on. You didn't do it very smart, mister.
How's it look then?
Neck, chest. Better phone in for an ambulance.
Yeah.
Bernard Johnson, that your name?
Hey, Ben.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here's the Luger.
Uh-huh.
He did want to use it at that.
Yeah.
The lineup, where before you pass the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. Listen again next week when we again bring you the lineup.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Cogger, Sergeant Pete Cogger. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. At the end of each line, when asked a question.
The lineup, starring Bill Johnstone as Lieutenant Ben Guthrie with Jack Moyles as Sergeant Pete Cogger, was written by E. Jack Newman with music by Eddie Dunstetter. Featured in tonight's cast were High Everback, Parley Bear, Herb Ellis, Howard McNear, Bert Holland, and Virginia Gregg. The lineup was transcribed in Hollywood by Jaime Del Valle.
You mystery fans have a triple date for mystery and adventure every Thursday night on CBS Radio. Be sure to be with us every Thursday for Mr. Keene, Tracer of Lost Persons, the FBI in Peace and War, and Mr. Chameleon. Thrillers 3, packed tight with action and tension. Remember, Thursday nights on most of these same CBS radio stations. And don't forget, Lowell Thomas and Edward R. Murrow are two of the noted newsmen covering the presidential conventions in Chicago over the CBS Radio Network.